Hello and welcome back to another video on the Wrestle Debate and to another edition of NXT Out of 10. And of course, it's a big day not only for NXT but in the wrestling world. The first NXT of 2023, we've got New Japan, Wrestle Kingdom going along. Follow me on Twitter for all the reactions to that. But yeah, we're focusing on NXT here today. And yeah, we've got a major show today, lots of incredible matches. And the first match of 2023 was Carmelo Hayes versus Apollo Crews, two of the best wrestlers on the roster. Crews got a backbreaker and some suplexes early on before sending Melo outside and hitting the moonsault off the top. Back after the break, Melo went after Crews' leg and kicked them out from under him. Melo got a half crab in, but Apollo broke it up and hit Lungbow. Crews then got a big German and headed for the standing moonsault, but Hayes dodged it and taken down before hitting the top rope finisher for the W. And yeah, Axiom attacked Melo after Trick after the match, and we headed for a break before we moved into a match between him and Trick. But yeah, just focusing on this match for a second. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, two of the best wrestlers on the roster, and they really delivered here. A big one for Carmelo. It seems like he's next for Braun, then hopefully a main roster call out, maybe the Rumble, who knows. But yeah, 7 out of 10 for me, really good match, and looking forward to direction from the Carmelo. But then it's time for Axiom versus Trick Williams. Like I say, Williams got a submission move early on, but it was broken down before Axiom got lariat and some drop kicks. Axiom then got a diving crossbody and an armbar, but Trick managed to reach for it. Axiom and hit a series of kicks before getting the golden ratio kick on Williams for the W. And Jay gets 6 out of 10 from me. Obviously, match wasn't as good as the first one, but still entertaining. Axiom getting big babyface win, and yeah, means babyface content in the second one on top, which is good stuff. So yeah, 6 out of 10 from me, not bad stuff at all. Backstage, New Day then gave Pretty Deadly some more challenges to win a tag team title match before Gacy and the Schism came in, and Kingston ended up booking a match against Gacy later tonight, which of course is going to be good. But then it was time for Dijak versus Stacks. Dijak had control early on and got some strikes in before stomping on the chest of Stacks. Stacks was being tossed around the room, but he came back with a counter and hit some uppercuts in the corner. Dijak got the big boot from near fall before being distracted by Tony D and being rolled up by Stacks. He took a super kick before Dijak hit Feast Your Eyes for the W. And Jack, simple win for Dijak. I think we all knew this was direction against Stacks, but good win to put him over. Stacks takes the L, but that's kind of his job as Tony D's lackey. But yeah, continues to put Dijak over. But anyway, Toxic Attraction were out next, and they announced that they were looking to destroy Roxanne. Amy Hartwell came out and said that she was sick of the duo, and Cora J came out to mock her from the crowd. Zoe Starks and Heath Lyons also showed up in the crowd, and they taunted each other before they were joined by Chu, Thea Hale, and a brawl broke out. Roxanne Perez showed up and said that there will be a 20-woman battle royale to pick a next opponent. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire were also there and brawled their way backstage before the match, which was up next. Fire and Dawn brought their way to the back and tossed each other into the equipment and a big NXT sign, breaking the X. Fire literally carried Dawn out in the Royal Barrier before heading to the ring, and we got the bell to kick off the match. Alba got the gory bomb early on, but failed to get the pin. Dawn then threw a chair at Fire to take her down before hitting her with a wrench. Dawn then blocked Gacy, another gory bomb, and sent Fire into steel sets to the outside. Fire then put Dawn through a table outside the ring, hit her dive, but failed to break the table. She then picked up Dawn, hit the gory bomb through the table, finally breaking it before picking up the win in the ring. And Jack, it's 7 out of 10 from me. Really good match. Good for Alba Fire to finally come out on top. Dawn, I still think she was put over badly in defeat, and all the counts before made me hype for the 21 battle royal. That's going to be great as well. So yeah, on the whole, this was a really fun match. The right result, and like the pre-season bit as well. So 7 out of 10. It was then time for Oro Mensah versus Javier Bernal. Mensah was on his way out when Bernal attacked, and they fought their way to the ring, and the match kicked off before Bernal took control with some big moves and got an early near fall. Bernal then got big DDT for another near fall before Mensah got some spinning boots and the slam. Mensah hit a spinning heel kick in the corner before picking up the win. And yeah, to be honest, it gets a 5 out of 10 to me. Compared to what we've seen earlier in the show, really, it kind of just felt like a bit of a come down, really. And yeah, was just there to put Mensah over, really, but I guess it did its job. But yeah, I can't say I felt anything really towards it, so it gets a 5 out of 10 from me. But anyway, Kiana James then congratulating Pam Henry on her win last week, and said she will hold her end of the bar and give her the D to the bar. And then it's time for Andre Chase v Drew Gulak. Gulak got an early takedown before getting chicken with a submission in. Chase then broke the hold before Gulak got a big suplex from near fall. Chase got the takedown and next hit the Chase U it kicks before locking a figure 4 holder. Gulak got up and slapped Chase in the face before getting massive slam. Gulak then got the Gulak in and Chase tapped, but Drew failed to let it go, just like last week. He finally let go after a few seconds and walk out. So yeah, Good win for Drew Gulak there, kind of re-establishing himself in NXT. Chase can kind of eat a loss, so yeah, this made sense. Decent match between two good wrestlers as well, so 6 out of 10. There's then time for Kingston versus Gacy. Kofi had the early advantage and was on the top rope when Ava Raine came up on the apron and dropped him. Gacy then took control of the distraction and beat Kofi down in the ring. Gacy got a near fall before Kofi got a leg sweep for a near fall of his own. Kofi then hit a big dive to the outside to take out the schism before heading back in and picking up the victory. And Jet gets 7 out of 10 from me this one. Really good match, of course, between two very good wrestlers, especially Kofi, of course. And yeah, Kofi getting the win, I guess it kind of makes sense. I didn't know which way it's going to go, but the main roster star getting the win, yeah, 7 out of 10. When the NXT star eventually beats Kofi, whoever that may be, I guess it will really put them over. So yeah, makes sense. Pretty deadly winning 6 of the New Day challenges and decided to prove themselves with a gauntlet match. It's going to be good fun whenever we get that. But anyway, it's then time for Grayson Waller, who's out to host his talk show with Bron Breakker, calling it the last appearance of Breakker as NXT champion. Waller was trying to get Bron angry, but he just laughed off all insults. Bron talked about Waller's big moments in NXT, but said to him those were only distractions. Bron ended up angering Waller instead, and he was about to make fun of Breakker's dad, but got punched down. Bron said Waller outside and hit a big dive before posing in the ring with his title as NXT went off the air. So yeah, Bron ending the segment in the show strong. Is that an indication of next week? Possibly, but yeah, I mean, good segment, kind of what we had all expected with Bron not getting phased, Waller doing everything to get him phased, and yeah, it's an interesting dynamic going into next week, which is going to be a really good match, I'm sure. So yeah, good end to NXT, and overall NXT this week gets 7 out of 10 from me. Yeah, I thought it was a really fun episode of NXT last week. Several really good matches on the card, building towards obviously the big show next week as well. I thought that was solid as well. So yeah, on the whole, a fun episode of NXT to cap off a great night / early morning of wrestling. So yeah, there we go, a fun show. But anyway guys, that's it for you. Thanks very much for watching. On to like, share, subscribe, notes, comments down below, find the show for daily wrestling news and subscribe to the channel, I greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.